Returning to wealthy coins, howdy everyone. A final word of caution from the CEO of Shiba Inu to all of you potential owners. Upcoming events involving Shiba dogs today. After plunging into a hard cold throughout 2022, the cryptocurrency market has started to thaw. In 2023, the total value of all cryptocurrencies increased by 27.5%, outperforming all U.S. stock market indices. However, Shiba Inu, a meme token, has gained 57% so far this year, which is more than twice as much. That is insignificant in comparison to its record-breaking return of 43,800% in 2021, which, for those who timed the run right, turned a few pennies into $1 million. Shiba Inu fans may start to worry that the past is about to happen again if the cryptocurrency market experiences renewed excitement this year. The CEO of Shiba Inu issues a final caution to dog collectors in this video. Keeping up with the latest SHIB news nowadays. Subscribing, sharing, and giving the thumbs up are essential. To view our most recent articles regarding expert analysis and pricing predictions for Shiba Inu. Now let's get the video started. The Shiba Inu ecosystem has full with problems, and the biggest one is that no one is using the token, thus it's all just speculation. Businesses aren't interested in cryptocurrencies with high price fluctuations, since it makes cash flow management very difficult, if not impossible. Furthermore, no individual investor wants to be in possession of a currency whose value could suddenly plummet. What matters most is how it turns out. The number of businesses that take Shiba Inu as payment is quite small, at just 723. To address this problem, members of the community are working together. Devotees can't wait for Shiba Inu, a Layer 2 blockchain solution that promises to streamline the process and reduce transaction costs, to be released. Shiba Inu should gain value as a currency with this update, according to logic. Yet it may not eliminate its vulnerability to price fluctuations, therefore the outcome will depend on the passage of time. Additionally, developers are integrating new purposes, such as a forthcoming virtual world. With Ethereum tokens, users can purchase virtual land parcels, which they can rename for a price denominated in Shiba Inu. In addition, members of the community have banded together to provide entertaining entry points. Online Shiba Inu enthusiasts can utilize Shiba Search, a search engine that purchases and burns Shiba Inu tokens with a portion of its advertising earnings. Another YouTube channel that uses advertising money to burn tokens is Shiba BurnTube, owned by Alphabet. Based on the current value of Shiba Inu, which is $7.5 billion, if the supply were to be reduced to 7.5 billion tokens, the price would theoretically be $1. That's a reduction of 99.9998%, so practically every bearer would have to chip in for it to happen. Fewer tokens would be worth more money per token even if everyone burnt 99.9998% of their tokens and drove the price to $1. It would have been pointless, as their assets' monetary worth would have remained unchanged. If you want to increase the value of Shiba Inu for investors, the only way to achieve it is to find new uses for it that people would love. The past is no guarantee of the future, unfortunately. Investor interest in the SHIB coin has skyrocketed as the long-awaited beta edition of Shibarium approaches its release date. As a blockchain or Layer 2 solution, Ryoshi, the man behind the Shiba Inu, proposed Shibarium. After the launch, SHIB reportedly moves to L2. The inventor of SHIB indicated in a blog post that has since been removed that chief developer of Shiba Inu, Shitoshi Kusama, confirmed the Shibarium project's readiness for launch on February 14. Kusama revealed the terrible news of his lead developer's father's passing and voiced his disgust at the disrespect shown to him in the announcement. He thinks the community should give him space to grieve his father before inviting him to the Shibarium launch. To launch the project, he intends to release a medium piece. Ecosystem participants have speculated that Valentine's Day might see the launch of Shibarium. While some were pleased with the team's progress, others were unhappy that they were using the word soon instead of a concrete date. In his defense, Kusama said, "A coordinated food campaign has targeted me." He went on to discuss the circumstances behind the release. Nevertheless, he asserts that he will triumph over it and conceal all evidence because he knows its perpetrator. Nothing that has been constructed in the name of the community can be destroyed, he claims. Everyone is welcome to join a community that has been developed just to talk about the project. Since whales are allegedly continuing to increase their portfolio size, this statement is anticipated to have a significant impact on the price. Someone responded to the Shibarium revelation in July 2022 by purchasing approximately 150 billion ships. According to WhaleStat, Blue Whale 0159 paid $1,750 for a 150 billion ship on July 22 at precisely 531.5 UTC. The tiny $1 transaction cost for the SHIB the whale bought, which was worth more than $1,700,000, stands out. Actually, out of all the wallets in the world, the one belonging to Blue Whale 0159 has 315 each. Among Ethereum whales, the SHIB token is highly favored. In December 2021, some of them bought 4 trillion SHIB for $134 million. Another whale on the Ethereum network spent 10.2 million July to 2022 to acquire 500 billion SHIB. In response to the announcement, Shiba Inu's value has risen 4% in the past day, and it is now trading at $0.113. Right now people are really positive about SHIB, and they think it will go up much further. In the far future, it is not out of the question that the price might reach $0.1. The introduction of Shibas in the metaverse, often known as Shibaverse, has the potential to increase trading prices. With a trading volume of $561,822,164, the Shiba Inu price stands at $0.113. As a decentralized exchange competing with prominent names like Uniswap and Curve Finance, ShibaSwap was developed by the Shiba Inu developers to capitalize on the excitement. Just 1 hour after launching, ShibaSwap had nearly $1 billion in locked assets. As a result, Shiba was further solidified as more than just a meme currency. The news that Shopping.io was teaming up with Shiba Inu gave it a huge boost. Customers can now use SHIB as a payment method on Amazon, Walmart, and eBay thanks to the partnership. Shiba Inu's deployment of Shibarium will cause the coin to reach $10 by 2024. Therefore, that year will also be promising for Shiba Inu. As anticipated, Shibarium is progressing as planned as the Shiba Inu platform's Layer 2 protocol. This update makes it easier to perform modest transactions through Shiba Inu-powered dApps by allowing users to transfer assets for less gas. Developers have also been hired to the team to enhance the platform's user interface and user experience. Shiba Inu's value is very tied to Bitcoin's success, as is the case with many other cryptocurrencies. Shiba Inu prices are highly sensitive to the value of the most valuable digital asset. For example, there has been an 85% correlation between SHIB and BTC during the last 30 days. For many different reasons, the Shiba Inu coin has become quite popular. A Shiba puppy was once mentioned as a pet that Tesla founder Elon Musk desired on Twitter. The market for cryptocurrencies was stimulated, leading to a 3,000% surge in value. The Ethereum network's developer Vitalik Buterin donated 50 trillion Shiba Inu coins to the India COVID Relief Fund, an initiative started by Sandeep Naiwal, an Indian cryptocurrency entrepreneur, causing a 40% decline in its value. Similar to Doge, SHIB is a decentralized virtual currency that users can send and receive between themselves. Shiba Inu's quick block time is just 1 minute, in contrast to Doge's 10-minute duration. To trade Shiba Inu coins, one can use a decentralized cryptocurrency exchange. Since Bitcoin exchanges are decentralized, they do not rely on any one authority figure, so the business is completely secure. In addition, fraud and cyber assaults are often less likely to affect decentralized exchanges. Given the sudden surge in popularity, it's no wonder that many investors are trying to figure out how to protect their SHIB assets. While a wallet is essential for any cryptocurrency investor, narrowing down the options to the one that's most suited to your needs can be a daunting task. There is an iOS and Android app for the browser extension MetaMask. Its compatibility with a wide range of decentralized apps makes it a popular choice among investors interested in the DeFi ecosystem. MetaMask's intuitive interface makes it a great choice for beginners. So concludes today's activities. If you enjoyed this and want to see more, subscribe to the channel and give it a big thumbs up.